Hello, everybody. We're here in GTA 5 Online, or GTA Online. As you can see, it's Oktoberfest. You guys all. Ooh, okay, I gotta change that for sure. 1 second. You're actually gonna suffer through this with me. You know what? Before I do this, so I want to show you all how to do. Oh god, I'm not used to this camera. So when I push down, it goes up. When I push up, it goes down. Which actually, I guess that's fine. Oh, that's when it's not fine. But don't want to talk to you, Lester. I think let's go and move this over. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Okay. I want to move this over to this fast travel. Oh, we're there already. Sweet. The reason why I have this opposite right now is because I was kind of messing around with the missiles here. I'm gonna just show it to you quickly because man, I got super excited uh, when I did this the first time. Not well. It took me many tries, but it took. It was only one time. Oh, it's raining. That sucks. Where am I actually? This was not the location that it showed me yet. Huh. Okay. Oh, let me just zip on by and figure out where the heck am I. I think let's just exit out of there. Hold on. Hold up. Stand up. Come on, Rubio. How come you didn't tell me where you were? Oh, I know what happened. Because this... I thought we were in that location, but we're not. Okay, is there a different location, like on... Yeah, let's go here. I want to go here, I think. I think that's the best location to go, is to show this off. I was doing some trick shots. Not trick shots, but some kind of like drone type things with the missiles. Because it's kind of fun. And I don't know if you guys can hear this popping. Do you hear this popping? It sounds like we're in a tin can. GTA has been doing this to me since Thursday when it came out with a new update. Which, by the way, this is Friday, the September 27th when I'm recording this. So hopefully it fixed by then. By the time y'all see this, but see, it's just everything sounds so bad. But anyway, let's launch this off. I want to show you what I'm thinking, what I'm talking about, why this is has the invert whatever on. But I've been kind of messing around with the bridge here. I can find the bridge. Oh, there it is. Okay, I missed it. Let's just go around. I went through the bridge in this, so might as well do it on camera because this, like I said, it's fun. It's fun to do some trick plays once in a while on GTA. Pass some time and waiting for Cayo to get done. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, okay. Let's try again. Come on. Let's try again. And then we can change the camera angle so I can show you how to do some Cayos here. How I set up Cayos and do my own Cayos. Now, I usually set it up for 2 people, but obviously I'm not going to run it with the guy that I usually run my Cayos with because he has no filter. And that is a huge problem for YouTube. So, where is this over here? Okay. No. I missed it. I must have missed it. Okay, let's turn back around. Where's that tunnel at? Okay. Back around this way. Man, it's popping like crazy. I don't know why GTA is like that right now. Everything sounds bad. Alright. What did I hit? I want to get this on camera. I'm sorry, but You're gonna have to suffer through this. Let's jump on this one now. Look, Tin Can Rubio, or Gualastwana. I don't know your name. I forgot your name. Michelle? No, it's not Michelle. I don't know. I forgot. Alright, this one I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's just go and blow up something random. Oh, I just saw that. Hold on, I have to go around. This one I'm not going to sit there and try to do all the time. But I just seen it and it's kind of like I want to try it now. So let's go around this way so we get some good old distance. And then turn around every now and then to get a little bit closer. I kind of did lose track of it. I'm hoping I can find it from hopefully remembering where stuff is. Oh man, I lost it. I think it's like right over here. There's a parking garage. Oh, there it is. Okay, parking garage right here. So let's stay on this road, go up over here, and then turn around by this building. I come on here to show you all how I do my Cayos, and I'm over here messing around with missiles. But it's typical, you know. This is how my videos go sometimes. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that. Oh, you can't even go in there. So that makes my job a lot easier. Okay, get up. Put on a little bit of makeup. Go into the options. We have to change. Where is it? I'm guessing no, it's in settings, isn't it? Controls. Invert look. Off. Off, I said. Okay, that's much better. Okay. So let's register as a boss. What's this? 7 minutes in. Just over. I'm gonna set up the Cayo. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show everybody how I do my Cayos, how I set it up. And if you like it, you can do it. If you think you have a better way of doing it, put it in the comment section down below. Maybe do your own video and show the world, you know? Might as well do it.
A little that, a little, yeah.
But, oh, look at that. We can go right here, right away. Excellent. So, let's start this. Let's do it right now. Even though, yes, let's say 8 minutes in. Let's see how long it's going to take me to set up the Cayo and finish the Cayo by myself. Actually, let's not do that because I'm going to show you how to do it solo and not solo, so it's like a hybrid type thing. Because when I do it solo, God, that sounds bad, phrasing, but when I do it, I usually just go right to whatever is at the airstrip. And I don't worry about the other locations really, except for the what's that, main dock or something like that. And I'm sorry about the volume, the quality, the sound quality. That's way out of my hands.
Again, you know, in Russia we have say, heaven is place where you can drink same glass of vodka.
All right, here we go. There's the
How many times is it now, Captain?
plane that we need.
We use our usual reconnaissance approach.
Let's get a better angle and shoot that.
Already located. On your GPS now.
Shoot him. Excellent. Everything is going as planned. Get a little bit of distance because they do have cheats on. You could shoot him with the what's it called, the sniper, but nah. Let's take care of him. There's still someone alive? Excuse you? Who's alive? Oh, you. Hi. There we go. Strawberry jam, you know. And I apologize for their abusive language.
Do you have the plane? Very good.
So we're gonna fly over to Cayo. Why not? That's how I take care of all those people. As long as you don't shoot at the plane, you should be fine. I believe it can take like one missile, but then there's a possibility of you stalling out or is breaking up in the air. So if you do shoot the plane by accident, get as much height as possible when you see it start smoking. So, and we're gonna have to go all the way across the map. So I hope you brought some popcorn or Doritos or something. Pretzels. Pretzel sticks is like my jam. You give me some pretzel sticks, yeah, I'll do just about anything. So I'm gonna sit back for a bit. I'm not gonna cut. I don't believe in cutting. I don't believe in editing. But I guess what you see is what you get type thing. I'm just kind of a chill gamer. This is your first time watching, and I apologize if it is because, well, I'm sure you're not used to this type of gameplay. Kind of sporadic and whatever. You know. And I guess after the Cayo as well, is I'm planning on posting this probably on like a Sunday or something. I think I might do it on Sunday, just before the game or something. Which no, I'm going to. So, yeah, the Vikings are up against the Packers. Which, come on, I'm a Minnesota boy. Vikings all the way. And then we play the Jets next week in London. And Aaron Rodgers is on the Jets. Oh, it's going to be like a reunion. So, can't wait for that. But they're doing really good. I'm hoping that they end up winning at Green Bay. Obviously. I don't know why any fan of a team said, "Oh, I hope they don't win." Yeah, come on, Grandpa, put your dentures back in. But look at this sun. That's kind of a neat. I wonder if I can use that for my screenshot or something. I would like flop this up like that. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. 13 minutes in. Remind myself of that. If that's not the thumbnail, I don't know what would be a good thumbnail unless something drastic happens. But usually, yeah, the luck I have in GTA, you'd be surprised. Like, this how just some of the crazy stuff I've got myself into. Somehow my character got glitched between two doors in a Cayo. My character got glitched going into the like start of the Cayo as well. It's I had some strange things happen. All right, now we're loading up. The plane changed its color here, by the way, which I think is funny. It was red, now it's yellow. If you don't believe me, look back. And if you don't believe me and you're gonna look back, and I'm correct, then you get to subscribe to me. All right.
Why can't you assholes be on time for once,
Please watch your language.
Arms out, let's go.
I like how he goes, right down at your nether region.
We'll bring it soon. Go
All
on.
right. And if you didn't believe me, the plane's red. See?
As soon as you go beyond the airstrip, you must be careful. If guards get a good look at you while you are in the restricted area, they will know something is not right.
All right.
Safest
Oh,
thing
come
is
on.
to stay out of sight.
Jennifer Lopez, we don't want to hear you. All right. So I go and take this dirt bike here. And if you're going to be doing, so if you're setting up a Cayo with more than one person, you do not have to do what I'm doing right here. I will let you know when you're doing it without doing solo. So what I do, I go over here, I check out and see what we have just at the airstrip. That's the only thing I kind of care about is this location, and there's another location as well. But that other location you don't have to go to as long as unless you're
Hot
unhappy.
cash? Always welcome. I will mark location.
I just gotta resituate myself. If you're unhappy of what you have at the airstrip, then I'll say I recommend going to a different location. But if you have to kind of like island hop, it's not worth it because you won't get the elite challenge. Now doing this, you will get the elite challenge. So, man, that was way too fast going in there. But I'm not seeing any Coca-Cola, which kind of stinks. No Coca-Cola yet. I'm hoping there's 2 Coca-Colas up here. That'd be nice. I'm not seeing any of them. I'm only seeing um, not Peter Parker's girlfriend and
Aha,
Cash.
marijuana. Easy to sell. I will mark a location planning screen.
So I'm not really happy with that location, which is great. There is, if you don't mind island hopping, then then you can go and look at the other locations. But right now, since I'm at the airstrip, I'm gonna say if you're setting this up with somebody else, like you're gonna be doing the Cayo with somebody else, this is when you have to pay attention here. So you go over and pick up the dirt bike, you take it. What I do, I go up over here, and I will come back to the airstrip later on in this episode. So hold on. I'll say go down here and just get down to the water as soon as possible. Once when you're here, just turn and follow the water. You'll be perfectly fine. You can go beyond whatever. Just zip over here. Go as close as possible to this. You get up and there should be some trees that you just focus on. There's the 2 trees. Go between the 2 trees or left side or whatever. Don't matter. Just go through the gate. So far, you don't have to worry about anybody, so that's great. And go through here. Now, you have to stop before you exit out here. There's sometimes a vehicle that will drive by, so you gotta keep an eye on the map from here on out. So there is a guy. Here comes a vehicle. It's coming. So you can stay right here. It won't see you. As far as I remember, it doesn't see you. So you can just, honestly, I might see it. Okay, no, it doesn't. Okay. It was very close. So I would recommend just having this as a buffer, then you don't have to worry about it. So there's a guy up ahead. Usually, there's like a 50-50 chance that there's a guy that's there. But you find this light pole, and you just turn right over here. And you just go in between these bushes and stuff like that. You can go over to the right side for the floating tree, and just sneak on by this way. Now the guy in the tower is looking that way. Now we can go. The guy in the tower moved away. So you just drive straight right over to this cliff. And this cliff, you can just climb up it, and then climb right on down. No one cares about you. And you're good to go. You don't have to worry about jumping over a cliff or anything like that. That is the easiest way of getting around this, other than using a boat, and I will show you that in this episode as well. So right now, you're good. There's no vehicles driving around. There's a guy straight ahead, as you can see on the map. So we're going to sneak down this way behind this camera, and we're going to go down right over here. Go over down like this. And I usually go between these 2 trees, and I take a left and go behind this camera. Now there's a vehicle that can drive up to you to the left side, so you may want to keep going as fast as possible or keep an eye on that. And now you just go up the hill to the tower. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. There's sometimes a guard over here. If there's no guard, that means the fuse box or whatever this is not on the tower. That means it's on the main floor, where it is like over here or the other location. So no guard means that's on the bottom. What I do here, I just go straight across at first, and if that doesn't work, which I'm hoping it doesn't work, but it will. Okay, no, good. I'll just take the 7, bring this. Honestly, these are the same things. So let's just take this, bring that down 1. This up there, and then this across, and there we go. I just go across and see if that works. If it doesn't, I just switch two of them up, and it usually is correct one.
Okay, I have access.
Wada bang, wada boom. Take this.
Take a look.
Let's take a look and see what we have. I'm hoping I do not have pink diamond, because that feels like a waste for me, because like I usually look at the kitty cat. I usually set this up with somebody else, and I don't want to waste a pink diamond on myself. Okay, it's tequila, which I'm kind of okay with. Ooh, I just smacked my mic. Now, you can skip this part because if you're going to do a solo, you don't have to look at this. But you want to look on this tower here and see if there's any type of painting. This is why I recommend doing this. Oh my gosh, okay, thank you, George Lopez. Stop talking.
Remember, you are not a pack mule. There's only so much you can carry. You want more?
He talks a lot.
Friends.
He truly talks a lot. But that's why I recommend doing this second, because then you can see what else you have for your secondary.
Location noted.
And then from here, you can go from other locations. But from here, I'm actually going to get back into
Noting location.
the airstrip, because I want to show you other locations you can go.
Ah, fine art. Excellent for money laundering. I will mark location.
And for me to do that, I might just fly over, actually. So I'm gonna go on top of the tower. So there's multiple ways. If you're gonna set this up with multiple people, I think this might be a better way of showing it. Then what you can do, you can climb up the tower, you can jump off, and then you can reset to the airstrip and jump inside the boat. The plane, my apologies. Or you can push pause, go into online, and go into new session and invite only. I'm going to do it because I am actually, I have my spawn point on my Kasaka. So you just do that, and it would spawn you right back into the Kasaka. It will save everything that you have done, and you're ready to go to start setting up everything. But I'm not ready because I want to show you other spots of good day, mate. Other locations to set up the Cayos. So I'm going to go back up into here. I want to show you proof that it has saved. And you can tell the tequila is right there. So it has saved. You can start doing these again. But I'm going to go back into gather intel, because I want to show you just another couple of easy ways to get to certain spots. And another way of, if you don't want to drive around the island, there's a way you can take a boat and float around the island. If you prefer that way, you can do it that way. There's other things you can do as well. You can swim over to a certain location to easily get to the tower, but I still recommend just taking the dirt bike there, the bike, and okay, thank you. Bring this down. But I recommend just taking the dirt bike, doing the way I did it and showed you. It may take some time to get used to it, doing it that way, but it is useful to do it that way, so highly recommend. Alright. And this will make us fly back, see it's red. And during the cutscene, it will probably be yellow. I'm not sure if this would be like that or not, but anywho. So that's how you do it, kind of setting up if you're going to be with somebody else for the Cayo. Yeah, now it's yellow. Yep, that's funny. I'll change the colors. And touchdown.
Paren, esperen ahí. Fue
Okay.
que you assholes
Hey,
be
hey,
on
hey,
time
hey,
for
hey.
once,
Don't
eh?
stop swearing.
Arms out, let's go.
And don't, like, lick your chops when you're down there. No, you did. Okay.
Okay, wait over there.
Mm-hmm.
They
He
will bring
goes.
it soon.
Alright.
Go on.
So I'm going to show you the boat way of doing it. And then I'll show you the way that I usually do it.
Once you leave the airstrip, do not let the guards get a good look at you. The disguise is not perfect. They see you clearly while you
Yes. Alright, so let's go down this road. You want to go watch out for this camera. As you can see, it's facing this way. So you want to go around it. And I haven't done this in a while, so it may take some time to get used to where I'm at. I think now there's a guy in the tower there, isn't it? So let's make sure that we are away from his point of view, which is right there. Great. We want to get down beyond this guy that's on the tower. And then you can kind of sneak up this way. So this is okay here. If you know where this is, there it is. So you can take that same path that I just took when I showed you going down to the water over here. Yeah, I'll show you. Like going down to the water here and then going up and going this way. Where these two trees are, and you can go into this way. You can take that road that way as well. And then you can just pop up this way. I guess that's the easier way of doing it. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Up a daisy. Okay. Let's just go around. It's like 3 feet this way. And you want to go down by this camera. Just make sure they don't see you. So this is another location that stuff will spawn in for you. If I'm not mistaken, this is gonna still be open for you. I know there's a thing here you have to push the button, then push it down to open it, but I think it's glitched out or something. I'm not sure, but there's some Coca-Cola in here actually, so it might be worth it to come here for this if there's others around. Send that to Pavel, or I mean Julio.
Mark this spot on the screen.
And then let's go over here. I want to make sure that the vehicle is not going to see us. If there's a vehicle that does come by and that person just turned, so I am going to try to sneak in this way, hoping that I have time. So when I'm here, only thing I'm worried about is Coca-Cola. Anything else I don't care about. So there's Coca-Cola here. So boom. And that is, I think that's Peter Parker's girlfriend. It is. So I don't care about that. So these are the 2 spots that you can go and get things at. So let's get out of there. There is Coca-Cola there, so we can spawn over here with the boat, because I do the long fin. Let's get in this boat, because you can take this boat and travel all around the island. And this is what I do if I'm solo. Always take the boat. And if you don't want to take the boat, you can just go into the island and drive around the way I showed you how to do it. But we're just going to take this way and travel all the way around the island. And I'll show you the next location. I'm sorry this has been, what? It's been going for 30 minutes, but, you know, it's just this setup. And I'm showing you 2 different ways of setting it up. A solo, hybrid, if you wanted to do this while with somebody, and you can do it with somebody. So this one takes some time, just with this rock. Sometimes I like to hit them to see if I can jump. There we go. So if you're over here, and if you haven't gotten the drainage pipe yet, you should definitely get it, because that's the best way of getting into the area, and I'll show you why it's the best way. So you go over here, go down, dive down, and there is a drainage pipe right underneath this spot over here. I say get it. Go down there and see it so that you can use it. And let's keep on going this way as well, because this is a spawning location that we're probably going to take. It matters what it has here. And I might try my best to spawn over in that spot and get those 2 Coca-Colas. again, it matters what's over here. So do not go as fast as possible and jump onto this island, onto the island over here, because there is somebody that will see you, which you can see on the map. So I usually I usually park it right here, and I get out. And come on, come on, you almost had it. There we go. I go up against here. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm getting used to kind of like the location. But the guy does walk past this, so we can try our best to sneak over here. Alright. And he's going to walk past, so we're going to go in here. Alright, there we go. See what it has, if there's any Coca-Cola. I can't tell what that is. Is that Coca-Cola or is that Cash? That's Cash. That's Peter Parker's girlfriend. So let's get out of there. There's another location over here. You just gotta watch that guy in the map. You can.
Hey, you can't be here.
Oh, the guy caught us. Okay. Okay. I didn't see you. Anyone else see him? Is that the guy that was walking around? But again, I only look at that one location anyways. I was just gonna show you different locations you could try to get to.
Remember,
I wouldn't recommend it.
this time.
Obviously, you know, can tell why now.
If caught in wrong place too many times.
But if you lose that the bike, there's another bike over here. I can show you. Excuse you. There it is. The guy just walks. See, he's fine. He's perfectly fine. So again, like I said, the best way of doing it, obviously, is going right down here, and then, and you can just chill right down here and just drive. You know, it's just the easiest way of doing it. I swear to you. This is the way I do it every single time. Okay, there. Simple. It's so simple. It's easy tree. I could spend hours just driving around. Let's say the guy is not here. So if the guy is not there, you can just literally just drive up like this, right on over. It just shows you like you just don't have to think. You can just go. That's so simple. This is the easiest way of doing it. It is the most simplest and easiest. There's no guy here. I usually go up this far and drive around there. And nope, the guy is not driving around, so we're good. I'm telling you, it's the easiest way of doing it. Oh, there's a guard here now, which is kind of funny. Does that mean it's not here? What happened? Hold on. Because it's showing all the stuff, but since the guard's here, and so that means that it is up top someplace. But regardless, we scoped out the area right over here. We've seen all of that. We've seen this stuff. This is where the Coca-Cola is. There's two of them. I think it is 2 Coca-Colas to fill up your bag. And what I usually do, because I like to do back to back. I'm doing it legit way of back to back. That means I have one account and I go to my next account and do it. I don't glitch or nothing like that. I don't believe in glitches. I highly recommend you all don't glitch. But what I usually do is go here because you can spawn right here or you can spawn right here, which is why I sometimes, where is it actually? It is here, but how come? Oh, I didn't take a picture of it. That's why. But that spot right here, that's where we got caught from this guy walking back and forwards. Right here actually. My bad. So there's a spot there, and there's a spot over here as well that you can go and look at. And there's a spot here which you need 2 people with. So right there, is where I usually only go to and see if the stuff is bad here. Because if the stuff is bad here, which it is, it's just um, Peter Parker's girlfriend and some cash. So what I would do then is come over here and see what's right here. Because you can spawn here on the boat, and you can just go right up over here and check a look, or you can float over here and take a look. Unless you have two paintings, that is easily accessible, that you can get solo. But again, if you're not doing solo, you don't have to drive around the whole area. You don't have to float around. So let's get back over here. Let's go in a new session. Invite only. Everything should be saved. If not, you know where the locations are anyways. So it's not that big of a deal. Are we halfway across the map? Oh no, we're not. Okay, good.
G'day, boss.
Good night. And goodbye. Oh, got a piece of hair in my mouth. That's fun. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to set up the things to do this Cayo. So right away what I do is, because a lot of the times I like to play with other people, so I go and do the weapons loadout first, and I do the aggressor one, and I do accept, and we're going to the Paneris. Awesome. The building. If you get Merryweather, I would say go into a new private server and redo it, because doing that one stinks. And I never do the Merryweather one at all. You never see me do it. But right now we are at 37 minutes. So let's see how long this is going to take for us to set this all up. It's not going to be that long. Trust me. Yep. Okay, thank you. Oh my goodness. Look, Aquaman, you don't need a history lesson. Please. No. So, I don't know where the Paneris building is. I'm not going to even try to pronounce that. I think it's this small little building here.
Okay, you are approaching the building now.
Yeah, it is.
There may be
Okay, good.
roof entrance, or you
So
can
we always do the roof entrance because it's so much easier to do. Not grind, please. There we go. Excellent. I'm gonna put on armor right away. I don't need it inside of here. I just need it mostly on the outside. I'm gonna show you a little way of doing this without getting caught. So I usually do the battle rifle because it's a lot easier. You just point at the sky, shoot the window open, the door open, shoot him. No one cares. Get a good angle, shoot him. Walk in, no one's gonna see you. There's a guy over here that's not paying attention, shoot him. The guy over here is too busy on his phone, shoot him. There's two people here, you can line them up and then boom, get doubles. There's a guy, three guys over here, you can line up, boom, get doubles, and then get him. And then you can go and shoot this door open, and you can say smoke and kills. Alright, easy peasy. That's how I take care of everybody inside the building. I don't know if you ever seen anyone take care of that fast, that quickly, but that's the way I do it. Alright, let's take a look at 01. There's 0119 there. It is right there.
Did it open the locker?
Easy. I look from top to bottom, so I look for only one number, not all of them, just one. And I looked in the top left, and I scan all the way over to line 1, all the way over, line 2, all the way over, and whatever.
No complacency, yes? They will be right behind you.
Alright, let's get the gun back out. Let's reload.
I would use personal weapons on operations such as this.
And then make sure you hit left on D-pad.
My late 20s were a turbulent.
Now there'll be 2 helicopters coming.
Nothing
you can just peek over and only shoot the person that's shooting you in the back of the helicopter. There we go, that's one. And wait, because you have to wait till this person turns around so we can get a good angle on the other guy. There we go, that's two. That's all you have to take care of, just the shooters. They can just fly around, who cares? Because they're not going to be shooting at you. So you're good to go. I am looking for the, I think it's over here to the right side. I'm going to relocate the Kasaka. I'm looking for the Ferris wheel. Right over here, actually, I think. Not mistaken, right? Am I right about this? Yeah, there it is. Okay. It's kind of foggy, so it's hard to tell. I'm gonna open up the this and do manage vehicle. Nope. Service vehicles, Kasaka. I'm gonna request the Kasaka over here because it's a little bit easier to deal with when it's close by. Over here. There we go. And once we get closer to the water, it'll pop up. There it is. Thank you, buddy. Easy. And it's taking a long time to load, which is kind of scary, to be honest with you. Did you hear all that popping? I don't know why it does that. There's something wrong with GTA for sure, but... Alright, and then I just go into the equipments. I do the plasma cutter. I'm gonna be a cutter. Plasma cutter. I haven't done a solo Cayo in a long time. I'm actually kind of excited to do so.
If we are going to get into Mr. Rubio's bulletproof display case without breaking what's inside, we will need very specialized tools. Plasma cutter.
Yep.
But tools such as this is very easy to trace. And
Look, Juan.
this is
Juan,
very bad for
stop
us,
talking.
so we borrow it from someone. Again,
I
who is
hate,
planning the robbery of their own.
well, I forgot his name.
Given tip of their
I
safe
never
house.
call him by his
That is
name
where we
because I
start.
hate him so much. He just bugs me for some reason. Pavel, that's who it is. Yeah.
You know, Capitan, from the moment you entered my submarine, I knew I had found a kindred spirit. Someone who would climb the mountain just to see if it could be climbed, yes? And more importantly, to see the vast amounts of money waiting at the top, huh?
Is that smoking? Oh, okay. I thought it was smoking already. Like, what did I do to get that thing smoking? Well, all you have to do here is just take out your phone, take a picture of just this,
But not in gunfight.
and that's all. Just send it to Pavel or Julio or John, and he'll figure this out by himself.
Look around. There must be some plan, some document that will give clue to where
Yeah,
they
kind
are.
of like how that's
Something I can
random there.
cross-reference. All I need is a photograph. Perfect. Now give me a moment.
I just usually pop up and look over
Sending you
here.
coordinates now.
There it is. Okay. So while I'm flying over to the location, I usually bring up the menu because you can still navigate, and I go down to health, and I put on armor, and I fill up on my snacks here. There we go. So we're good to go now, and we can just use the missiles to take care of most of the baddies. Not all of them, sadly, but most of them. Again, I have not turned that off. I should. And I apologize pretty much every single time it turns on. A notification sound. How come I can't get an angle on? I usually don't go from this angle. Alright, there we go. Oh, no. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's touch down right around here. I like to get kind of close to the driveway. No, thank you. Oh, there's this guy that has. They have really good. Ah, there we go. Pick this up. Oh, there's another guy here. Okay. Put on armor. Put this on. Let's take care of these guys. Because they're gonna shoot at you when you leave. So, alright, that should be fine. Actually, we can leave those two people. And then we should be able to get out. I usually like to keep like 2 or 3 people alive. I feel like that helps with not spawning in vehicles that come by and shoot you. So, and look how close this is. This is why I put the Saka over here all the time. Another easy peasy lemon squeezy. A little bit of TikTok of loading. I could like pause while it loads, but I'm not that type of person. You know me, I don't edit. But we're almost done. There's a few more to go. It is so hot in here. I have to turn the AC on soon. I know you're thinking, well, it's end of September. You live in Minnesota, so isn't it supposed to be like in the 30s by now? No. Sadly, no. Alright, what do you want now? You gonna talk while I'm doing this? There he is. Maybe we should start calling you Rubio. Can only be.
First things first, we find his archives. Head to the coordinates I have sent you.
Of course, this is like a long ways away. That's alright. So you can turn the power off if you want to, so you can leave your friends behind. But I usually don't, because I don't care.
The location of the
Oh,
archives is
hopefully that's not going to mess up anything. Nope, we're good.
is documented on the computer system in this
So
warehouse.
actually I should show you. If you want to turn the power off and they won't know that you're coming, it's like right there. You just, that little box here, you can turn that off. But I don't care. The camera can see me. Because right away what I do is go over to the right side and I hide behind this. I take the grenade launcher. That blows them all up. You're done. I say leave, come back in, and there won't be any more flame. If there is any flame, it will go out pretty quickly. So it will clear out the areas where There's an
inside
issue.
and get the location of the archives. I know what you are
And you
thinking.
can just do this.
Hacking into a cybersecurity system is like pissing into the wind, yes? Well, if I were American, I would agree with you.
There we go. These flames won't even bother you.
It worked.
Just keep going.
Location of the archive.
As you can tell, I've done this so many times. Setting up Cayo's is like therapeutic for me. I don't know why, but it is. I can set up Cayo's every single day, 24/7. It's just something that I like to do. Something just mind-numbing. I can turn on some music, watch TV, and just, do it. Have talk to people on here while doing it. Why not? Okay. So here, I will shoot the cameras. These cameras I care about. I don't care about not destroying the helicopter either. But when you go over here, you got to make sure you get close to this yellow light, yellow dot.
There will be more CCTV here.
Stay away from the camera view, and then you can shoot it. There we go. Let's jump down.
The tool you are looking
You
for
can't
will be
run
the
or
size
nothing
of a
like that.
credit
It's kind of a
card.
shame.
Look for something with antennae.
But what I do is I just cut the corner here, and there it is. And I just usually just pop over like
Did
that.
you find it? I
If
strongly
you do that,
suggest
you will not
do
miss it,
wait around.
because that's the only location that it spawns in. So if you just do circle there, you're good. And then you can just exit out. No, sorry. Alright, easy. And you just fly back to the Kasaka. Yeah. So like I said, it's just so therapeutic for me. Just jump on, do it. That's why I usually have one set up for my buddy and mine, like all the time. I help him do his
Our
too.
line of work, it pays to look ahead, Captain. To think of how we cover our tracks. And the most important way will be to destroy all vehicles, weapons, and equipment once we are finished. No loose ends. Mr. Rubio takes...
No loose ends. Okay, if you say so. Sheesh. Alright. We have 2 more to go. Go on over to back to equipment. Just do the cutting torch. I do the long fin last, and there's a reason behind that, and I'll go explain it when we do it. But cutting torch, I'm hoping to get the one on top of the tower. If not, I'm going to show you what I usually do, because you can fly over there regardless. It is very simple to do to that kind of cut down the time that it's going to take to look at it. And looks like we're not. So it's over there. But, so I'm going to show you what I usually do if it's this. Oh my gosh.
Many construction sites have them. Should be easy to find. Only one complication will be the armed guards.
Come on,
Apparently,
Richard,
such
stop
equipment
talking.
is often stolen in this town.
Alright. So I'm going to show you. I know I'm going to the wrong location, but I'm going to show you what I do. If it's, because this is one of the spots where you can get the cutting torch. So I'm going to show you what I do, and it will help you cut down a lot of the time to searching around. So I just land up top of here. If this is the location, you go and pick up this hard hat that's over here, and then we just run over here. I take the phone, or you can take out a scope weapon. Don't matter. Now it's not gonna show here, like the toolboxes, but you can take this, and you can see the toolbox there, and then there's another location of it over here someplace. You can do that with your phone, and then you can use a camera here, and you can look down at the other toolbox and see if the cutting torch is in the toolboxes right there. If they're not in those locations, that's the only ones that are outside. You just go underneath the building. That's like, you just go down those stairs, and that's, you know, where that's going to be at, because you already searched the other three. That's outside. So that's a little trick that I've learned that I use. Too bad it wasn't there. I wish it would have been there. But this is my least favorite location where they spawned it at. But whatever. I really wish they had pickleball courts. Alright, tree. Watch out for those trees. They're helicopter killers. That's all I know.
Everyone assumes you are supposed to be there. The torch will not be lying in the open. It will be in storage somewhere, a toolbox or something. Or perhaps this is time to practice staying out of sight of armed guards.
Alright, there is the hard hat, so you just go over there and pick it up. If the prompt doesn't come up, you just walk away, come back, and there it is. And there we go, we're safety now. Safety, guys. This location, I go over here, and I jump up here. I usually want to go quick on this, so that they don't see you and get kind of like, hey, who are you? I always get caught here. That's the sad thing. Because I end up just bumping into people, like almost right there, and almost right there again. Sheesh. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump down, because it's not in those locations. I don't want to get seen, so I want to get some distance, and I just go up these stairs here. So let's go around this way. Here it is. Okay. So let's pick that up, and then we can just jump down and get out of here.
Bring it back for safekeeping.
Alright, sweet. We did it. We're not gonna blow up anybody, okay? I'm sorry, but no. How badly I want to. But again, there's no need. So now, here comes the fun part. I like doing the long fin. There is two ways of doing it. One way is unaliving yourself with a grenade. Another way is, if you don't want to unalive yourself, you can
Ours is a strange business.
drive to a location, and there's a spot you can hide where the cops don't see you.
And then afterwards,
That's the way I'm gonna do it.
the only way to be safe, not sorry, yes?
It's it's a more fun way I like to do. That's where, like, there's longer loading screens than it takes to do this whole mission. So now, if you don't have the Phantom Wedge, I'll say get it. It makes it a whole lot easier. If you don't have it, there's other things that will pop up. Do you go on the bottom, long fin? Yeah, the other vehicles you can use. You can go down there and you can shoot the guards that's there. But I don't do it that way because I have the long fin. Not the long fin. I have the Phantom Wedge. So
The moment we have been waiting for has arrived, Capitan. One of Mr. Rubio's smuggler boats has been captured by the police. This is our chance to acquire it for ourselves
look,
and use it to
Jim.
approach the island without raising
no
suspicion.
one cares.
It is
Stop
still on
talking.
its trailer outside the police station.
that's the location you have to go. Do not fly over there. Do not fly over it. But I'll say land right over here because it's not a bad location. And there's a few things you have to do and set up beforehand. So one, bring up your action menu. Go into service and vehicles, Osaka, return options, and return moon pool vehicle. That gets rid of your helicopter. Trust me, you're gonna thank yourself later on if you do it that way. Bring up the Phantom Wedge, so we can, drive the Phantom Wedge. I'm gonna look this way because I don't want the Phantom Wedge to spawn there. I'm okay with it spawning over here. So before we get in, make sure that your health, you're armored up, and you're snacked up, so you have full health. Then you can jump in, go into the map.
I just did 30 minutes on the
Right down here,
Probably going to do
you want to
some
set a
weights
waypoint. That's where we're gonna have to end up. And I just back up all the way over. This is kind of the hardest spot, except for the messy area. So now, since we're right here at the gate, now bring up your action menu again, go into health and armor, and then snacks. Hover over the PJs, the P and Qs, because you're going to be mashing that once when you lose your armor. So just back up into here, pick this up, they're going to be shooting at you, and that's when you start mashing, so that you just make sure that you have full health at all times. So now what you can do, you can right now, because no one's around, you can jump out, take a grenade, go far away from the Phantom Wedge, and blow yourself up. Then the cops will no longer be on you, and you can just go right there without any issues. I'm not going to do that because there is a more interesting way of doing it. And I want to show you just like a kind of a hiding spot where you can go to get rid of any star level from level 1 to level 5. So you just follow the waypoint that you've set. Make sure that you don't go too fast because you could start losing control. I've done it many times. And I've missed this turn many times as well. So just a heads up there. Go slow here because that hill does kind of bug out your long fin, and you end up like going into the wall. I really don't want the option being off me because that will ruin everything I'm trying to show you. There we go, there's the cops on me. I wanted to speed up there so I can get the cop on me. I know it sounds bad, but alright. So right over here, you don't want to go too fast because you don't want to miss your turn. So right here, once when you get to this pier thingy, that's when you know you have to turn. So you have to hit it because, again, GTA. And you want to park your thing right there. The back wheels are right on that. And the cops will be kind of all over you. Just run down here. Just ignore the cops. You don't have to worry about them. Go up over here. And kind of just hover around here and stay on the outside. And you can like run or jump. I'll let you try to see if I can do it. Nice. Do all that. So I'll get the cops on us for a second just to show you that this is kind of like legit. There we go, the cops. Okay. So you just jump down here. And you go as far as possible down here. They will lose you. You hide up against this wall or just stand here, doesn't matter. But I usually hide up against the wall. The cops will just lose you. This is a location that cops would not see you as long as you're kind of further down this way. Because sometimes they're like jumping the water for some reason they don't see you. So sometimes the boats will come out and they'll see if you're further down, but not if you're further up. I should lose you in about 3, 2, 1. Now. Ah, so close. Maybe not. Wouldn't that be sick though? There we go. The cops are gone. Just that easy. And there's a ladder over to the right side. There's a cop that likes to jump up on this ladder as well, so let him, so you don't like hit him and he gets upset with you. Nice. Cops don't care about you anymore, even though they know exactly what you look like. And then you can just go back over to the Longfin. You received $2,000 for continued good behavior. Nice. So if you're in like a private server with another friend of yours and you don't want to leave the server, you don't have to. You can right now just go into online, go into new server and invite only. I'm not going to do that. I just want to show you why it was important for you to get rid of your Sparrow, because now you can just go into here, Kasaka, and you can spawn in the Sparrow. And then you can just fly right on over to your Kasaka if you wanted to. That's why I recommend doing that instead. I ranked up to Kingpin, nice. I think I was already Kingpin, but whatever.
Excellent work, Capitan.
And now, with an hour and 7 minutes, yeah, we're finally gonna go and do the Cayo. Now this is gonna be interesting. I haven't done a solo Cayo in a long time. So I'm actually gonna be very interested to see just how much I remember doing it, because I used to be a solo player and that's it. Like that was my MO, solo only. But I've been reaching out into other people's and learning different ways of doing stuff. But this is all that you're seeing right now. It's kind of like what I do. I've been trained differently, but I've learned how to do things differently as well and like it better. So now we're ready. Next thing you gotta make sure you do is to go into weapons loadout and do suppressors. You want that. Definitely want that. So here we go. Starting it up. So now, because I'm doing it solo, I'm gonna have to spawn in a different location than normally. Matchmaking's off, good. Yep, let's launch the job by ourselves. So, as you can see, some Coca-Cola will be, let's just do Longfin, let's get that out of the way. It's over by North Dock. So that we're gonna spawn right over at North Dock. We can get in there quickly, get these 2 Coca-Colas, and then we can travel our way down. And if you look at see where that's flashing now, the main dock, we're close to the other 2 locations. So that's if there's some Coca-Cola over in the airstrip, that's where I usually will spawn. I just backtrack into getting that stuff at the airstrip, and float all the way back down to the drainage tunnel. But like I said, North Dock is where we're going to be going to. Drainage tunnel is where we're going to be going to. Escape, I do main dock. You can pick whichever one, doesn't matter at all. I like doing it at night because it seems more reasonable. And that's it. Yeah, we just continue. And assign crew cuts. Obviously, I'm going to do 100%. But if you're with somebody else, do 50-50. You know, if there's someone that you you're part of your crew, just do 50-50, because then they will help you with others as well. That's my loadout right there. That's what I usually do. I like it because it has the chest invisible, which is hilarious. All right. So again, I haven't done this in a while, so I have no idea where I need to go again. Because behind me or in front of me. Oh yeah, it smacks into this rock, which is hilarious. But I think it's right here. Yeah, yeah. So I just say do this, and we have to turn around anyways. So I'm not doing it for eyes closed. I never will. Don't ask. Okay. Make sure you don't go too far up, but at the same time you want to make sure that you don't go too far in the bottom because you don't want to get stuck. As long as part of your boat's in the water, you're fine. So we gotta go and get going quickly. I don't know why the camera here is showing white. Usually white means it's okay, but I don't trust it. So, oh wait. There is somebody that's usually over here, so we want to make sure that we take care of him. So he's already looking the other way, so that's good. So let's take care of him. There we go. That should be a fine, okay spot to get him. It shouldn't be an issue. I forgot about that. I forgot about people. So yeah, looks like we can still do this. There's a guy that's looking this way. I want to wait till he turns. I'm worried about that just a little bit. Come on, turn the other way, please. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna shoot the camera. I don't trust the camera at all. Oh yeah, that's two of them. I forgot about that. Make sure you take care of both. Let's go here. Take up the Coca-Cola. And then we can go over to the next side. Again, I haven't done this in a while, so I might actually get caught here. And if you've done this like multiple times and you don't have to remember how to do this, like me, and then you should be fine. But I don't think we have to take care of that guy. I think the only I think I'm going to. I'm kind of worried about him. But there is a guy that's coming out of that area. Okay, yeah, I got caught. Okay. So I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna just get out. Hold on. Like I said, I haven't done that one in a while. You can get through there and get to the other location. I'm trying to remember. Okay, I remember. You have to go like completely around to do it. But I'm not gonna attempt that again. That's just no. Because that's gonna be like more of a trial and error for you to do. You have to go back into the boat, drive back around, and then go in from a different angle to get to that. Because going in the middle like that, you're not gonna be able to make it. I remember that now. But regardless, I'm not gonna try that again. I'm not gonna try to get the Coca-Colas. I'm just gonna go right to the airstrip, pick up everything there, and then get going. So that's my plan. So I want to make sure that the weapons load out. I have suppressors, yes. So let's start this again, and I can show you how I usually do it solo. Because that's, how I usually do it, and it's something I'm used to. So long fin, you can go spawn at the main dock, drainage tunnel, main dock again. I'm gonna do night, and yeah, we're good to go. It is super hot in here. So what I'm gonna do is just go turn over to the airstrip, pick up everything there, turn back around, and take care of the rest of the junk. So, and if you don't have to go to the airstrip, if you're gonna do it not solo, then just take a right there and you're good to go. If you hold the e-brake, you can turn corners faster in this. I would recommend doing that.
Now pay attention. You will reach land soon. GPS trace acquired. I have your location. Once you're inside the compound, I will be able to see you on CCTV.
Hope that the boat floats back out good.
The night is our ally, yes? Good for hiding, and perhaps the guards will be sleeping.
Alright. So, I'm going to do this somewhat quicker. Take out the pistol, because the pistol is a lot more accurate than anything else. And you can just sneak up behind this fella. Flop him. And I'm just going to go into here. I'm going to just take everything in here. I think this should be close enough to fill us up. Man, it might not be. I might have to go. Yeah, I still have to go across. Never mind. I'm not used to just having one thing in here. But
Do not worry about having enough space in your bag for main objective.
you want to get what's on the bottom first, by the way, because you'll be taking this forklift over here.
As my uncle would say, you kill the moose, you carry it home. You understand? Yes. The heavier the things you take, the slower you will
And you
be.
want to pick up this box. And you want to go right below where the tarp is. Kind of like that. And you can just jump up here. Jump all the way over like that. Pick up what you can, and then we can just run across and do the others. I'm hoping the boat's not going to go too far out.
You Americans with your self-sufficiency, infiltrating private islands on your own. In Russia, we bring friends, and our friends bring bags. More bags, more money in bags. Perhaps next time, yes?
Alright, so you can just... Oop, missed it. You can usually jump up on that, but I just knock it over. But you can just go through here. Now that everything is just open for you to go. And we're going to run across, and we're going to make sure that the guy that's walking up and down the area over here is not going to see you.
Remember, cameras everywhere. Almost like
And
Mr. Rubio feels
looks
a
like
little
he's going
paranoid
to. So we're going to
sometimes.
just kind of just poke around this way. Okay, good. He's turned. So stay out of that over there. Jump on top of here. Jump on top of the roof. Oh, I fell. Dang it. Okay. I usually hide behind here. Take this out. Okay, you're just running now. So you want to take out this camera. I think we're going to have time. So go up here. Alright. There we go. If you point your gun, you can run faster up and down the stairs. I recommend that. Since the guy is not by you, you can burn this down and be fine. Alright, let's go and pick up just a few of these. That's all we need is like 3 or 4 clicks. 5, 6, okay, 6. can just jump back up here and then just run across. Hopefully, like I said, the boat didn't go too far away. Just put the gun away. Where's the boat at? There it is. Okay, good. Not that far away.
The things in this man's vault, huh? Mr. Rubio is one man international black market, and we are his financial crisis.
There we go. Now we can go. And from here on out, it's going to be very simple. That's where we usually spawn at right there. So if you don't doing this solo, you can just turn right over here and you can just zip on by. I like jumping. Now I've flipped this once. Quite amazing. And I was kind of happy about it actually. Alright. So I want to slow down just a little bit so you don't like smack into things. And oops, don't get up, jump. So you want to push left on D-pad so you get the air tank going. And again, I don't remember how I usually do this solo, but I'm hoping to remember because I did not have any type of practice beyond this because I did not want to waste a lot of the time to practice solo because I usually don't do it solo.
You know, I once knew an admiral who said that swimming through an undersea pipeline was closest he felt to inner peace. An interesting man.
Okay,
God rest his
thank
soul.
you.
So, next up, swimming pool maintenance.
Alright, look, Mr. Jackson, we don't need to. Samuel Jackson. He does talk a lot. I gotta give it to him. So I'm hoping memory comes up for me to do this. So I use a pistol. Go up the stairs, you point, because you can go faster up the stairs. You can just sneak up behind this guy and punch him.
Terrified screams. I will assume you made a
I would
solo
wait till he
uncharted
jumps
tunnel
over.
into the den of strung-out
Wait till he
militiamen.
turns, and then once when he turns, you can run up
Things are
behind him,
going according to plan.
and you can punch him.
Now, let's see what he has for us in the vault this time.
Alright. Now, this guy right there is already turning this way.
Watch out for
So you
Mr.
can go up
Rubio's
this way,
personal
go up
bodyguards. They
here,
patrol this area. They will know every soldier on
and
the
you can
island.
punch him.
Them you cannot fool, no matter what you are wearing.
Now, actually, I'm gonna go up here because this guy is.
Acaba de
Oh no,
irse.
I was mistaken.
Hace nada estaba preguntando por usted.
So not yet. You can pick and choose when to do this. But wait till the jug goes over. I recommend going to the shotgun next because you're gonna have to shoot him with the shotgun. There it goes, the jug. Go down these stairs. Make sure the guy is like walking the other way. Wait till he gets to the second tree, right? And once when he's at the second tree, all you have to do is run and knock him over, and then shoot him like 3 or 4 times till you're done. That's not an issue. Now you can shoot this camera up here. And come up over here. This guy is going to start walking this way. Wait until he stops. Right? Wait until he stops, and then boom, get him. You can walk over here. You can punch this guy. Right now, I recommend reloading just in case you have to do some things. You run up these 2 stairs right here. You can just kind of stop and wait. Here he comes. You can punch him.
Do not give up
No,
on
we don't.
Lord.
Oh, no, man. Yeah,
Why
we
not
do
ask
now.
the guard nicely for the key?
So I'm showing you like this is like a hybrid. You can do this with somebody or without somebody. So there we go. We got that.
Always check the safe.
Now we have gate key. Just you can jump. And it's like way easier. We have gate key. We have everything else. We're good to go. I just usually jump off because who cares? It's faster. The guy is not there yet. I'm gonna clear off our exit. So we already have a loot full. Our bag is full already. It's self-explanatory for the rest of the stuff. Just go around if you don't have the gate keys or key cards, which you can tell we have both. And I'm gonna just wait till this guy comes up. I like to clear the pathway first before exiting because I don't like having two guards here if they spawn a guard. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So I'm gonna sneak up behind this guy. There we go. And you can punch him. You want to punch him like right in this grate here because there's a guy that spawns like right there behind the vehicle. So that's makes it a little bit easier for us. We have the gate key, so we're good to go. Open that up. And then we can do this. I'm going to show you how I do it. The top is 0. That's how I look at it, is 0. I look at the very top one here. Top, and then go 1. Top, that's 2. Top, 1, 2, 3. And there it is. You just 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know. Alright.
You're through.
Yes.
It cannot be
Come on.
far.
Walk. And we can just do this. Take care of this. Get the tequila, and then we can get out of here.
Now for the delicate part.
3,
The glass
4.
case, bulletproof, shatterproof.
1,
You
2,
will need the plasma
3,
cutter,
4.
and you will need to be very careful.
1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Done. Once when it gets to just below like a fourth, like 1/4 of it, or whatever, a little more than half, whatever, a little less than half, you're good to go. I go up over here, jump up here. There is a guy that spawns here. That's not a problem because we're just right here. Every place that we've shot somebody already is they won't be seen, so not a big deal. Every location that we've shot somebody, they will not be seen. That's why we shoot them exactly where I told you to shoot them at. You know, in front of that door for that one guy that walks back and forth by the staircase. So if you're doing solo, I would recommend just going up and taking and getting that over there to shoot the guy or hit him. Or you can just run over this way and you can pick up this Jeep. They're not going to see you. Like they don't care about you. Just pick up the Jeep and go. You're in the cone, but for some reason GTA is like, we don't care. And you can just drive over here and leave. But if you don't want to do that, you don't want to take the Jeep and you're doing solo, I just recommend just going over here, shooting that guy, and taking this. This is, you know, again, simple, simple, simple. And I usually go off right there. It's like a kind of a strange little spot. You just drive off the island. You put on your what's it called, the air thingy, and you find right over here. You can see 3 blowy up thingies. That's where I usually go to. Once when you get to this one right here, you can escape. And there we go, we escape. And you just gotta wait for some reason. It just takes a while for it to realize that you're done. but you are done. It's just for some reason, just there it is. Easy, 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 easy. Like an hour and a half later, though, but but you get a lot of money this way. Look at my chest is invisible. I think it's just hilarious. Passed. And we should got the elite challenge. I'm pretty sure we did. If not, it's because I was explaining how to do a lot of things, but and 1411, yep. And that's me like explaining. If you can do that, without explaining, it's a lot faster. I almost got 1,000,000, so that's nothing to sneeze at. Frosted tips. Cheers, mate. Ta-da. That easy. Almost 1,000,000 too. Like if we had like a better secondaries, probably would have gotten 1,000,000. But 900K is, like I said, it's not bad. It's pretty good. And when you're done with that, you just go into here. You can go to manage characters and do it all over again. I usually go into the find new session because you can't invite people for some reason into a session that just got done with the Cayo. I don't know why. I'm thinking it must have been like a glitch that people use, and that was GTA's way of making it so you can't do it anymore. It's like a band-aid, but that's what they do most, I guess, huh? But yeah, there we go, all done. So I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. That's how I set up the Cayo, and that's how I do my Cayos. And now, if you're doing them with 2 people, it's 48 minutes. And if you're doing it solo, I think it's like 2 hours or something like that. 2.5 hours you have to wait. Which, whatever. There's a lot of other stuff you can do too, like the chicken raid and whatever. So, I'm just going to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was beneficial for you and you figure out different ways of doing something. Like I said before, if there's other ways that you've done it before, put it in the comment section down below. I'd like to know if there's a better way of doing it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed if you did. And if you haven't already, you can hit that like button, subscribe, and that notification bell. Be good to yourself and be good to others. Have the day that you deserve. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace and Skol.